What I wanted to show you though is just how much bigger a male lion's track is than a leopard. Everyone often sees these tracks and thinks, well, how do you really know and how do you really tell the difference? So I always use grass as a good indicator because you can overlay it on another track. So what I want to do is I want to show you, okay, that's the lion's track at the widest point, all right, and that will be its track at the longest point. And then what I want to do is I want to show you the difference in the toes as well. So we're going to have side on, so that's going to go over there. Otherwise I'm going to get very confused by all of this. And over there. Okay. Oh, David, we've dropped it. Right, now we're going to go over to our leopard track and we're going to overlay this on top of the leopard track so that you guys can see just how much bigger a male lion is in comparison to a male leopard. Now I'm just trying to find a fun foot. Here's a nice example here, David. Okay, so now I've got to remember, was this side on? Yes, this was side on. Okay, so there we go. That's the length, all right, of a paw from a lion. Oh no, I'm messing that up. Sorry, David. That's the toe width that we've got there. Okay. There we go. And that is the toe width of a lion, or toe length, should I say. Now, what I'm going to do is, because it's not really easy to see the leopard track that's inside here, I'm going to basically break off the grass. Oh, I've chosen the worst possible piece of grass ever. But anyway, let's try and see if we can get this right. Okay. Alright, so there we go. This is all very complicated and convoluted, isn't it, David? Sorry, but we'll get it right eventually. Okay. It is like a game of pick up sticks. Okay, and the toe width. Sorry, I'm trying to do this so that it's... Oh no, David, I've ruined it. Oh no, the pressure's getting to me. Okay, so there we go. That's a rough sort of look at the size difference between male lion and male leopard. The lighter brown stick at the back is the width of a male leopard front foot, length of a male leopard front foot versus the width of a male lion front foot and the length of a male lion front foot. And look at the toe difference, how much longer and especially how much wider that toe is. It's almost double the size. And so often people ask us, well, how can you tell the difference and how can you tell male and female? Well, there is a perfect example of just how much bigger and bulkier a male lion is. And it goes to show you why leopards try and avoid lions as much as possible. Even though a male leopard is hugely powerful, that is just double, 3-4 times the power that a leopard's got in terms of just the bulk that it has over it. So it's a nice little kind of example of how it is. We're going to leave it there because somebody's going to have to now explain that if they drive past with a guest, and I would like to see how they would interpret my sticks all over the top.